Hello and welcome to today's Ukulele Yoga. We will be working on finger exercises and our breathing to stretch into B chord, B or B flat. This is a chord shape that a lot of us struggle with and get muted strings with, so today's practice will help you get there. So just to get started, go ahead and unfold your spine, roll the shoulders back, and start breathing in and out through the nose. Try to make the breaths longer and longer. Try breathing in for 4 beats and out for 4 beats. Here we go. 1, 2, breathe in, go. Out. In. Out. Continue rolling the shoulders back and breathing on your own. Watch this video every day for a week, and at the end of the week you will notice that B chord will come a lot easier. This is not one of those things that will happen in one lesson. It really does take a little bit of breathing into it and stretching and muscle memory building, which you need a full week of. Okay, let's get started. Make sure that your ukulele is tuned. I will move closer so that you can get a better view. There are 2 ways to do this chord. We're actually going to work on both of them so that you can find the one that works best for you. And then when you come back to redo the lesson, skip ahead using the timestamps in the first comment below the video. Lou has made the timestamps for you so that you can skip. The timestamps also help because when you come back for the lesson, you don't have to listen to the intro. We're going to start with the half bar shape. And let's go ahead and start at the 5th fret and press down on the strings E and A. They're the 2 closest to the floor. And I want you to use your thumb and the index finger to press down on E and A. Now breathe in and breathe out. Roll the shoulders back. Sometimes when we start doing these difficult chords, we tend to crunch up. Unfold. Okay, now you're going to use the thumb on the back as leverage and you're going to squeeze. And I want you to pick on those 2 strings. Make sure that those 2 strings are ringing. If they are not ringing, that means that your hand is only resting. I really need you to squeeze. Look up real quick. See how my hand looks when I'm squeezing? Squeezing, resting. Squeezing, resting. I need you to squeeze. Okay, now we're going to add the middle finger on the 6th fret of C string. Now squeeze and pick on that string. Now use the thumb and squeeze all 3 of those strings. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pick the strings. Yay! It's working! If you're getting this, that means that the middle finger needs to push more into the string. Okay, relax the hand real quick. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, let's try it again. We're at the 5th fret. Squeeze E and A. And now on the 6th fret with C string. Now strum all 3 strings. We're almost there. Alright, now release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're going to do something a little different. Now with the ring finger, reach all the way to G string and press the 7th fret. Squeeze. Make sure you're using the very tip of the finger. Make sure you make a mouse for a house for a mouse here. A mouse for a house, sorry. Now squeeze that string, pick it. If you're getting this, you're not using the right part of the finger. Look up real quick. This is wrong. This is right. Look up. See how the finger nails into the fingerboard, not across. Nailing in. I'm borrowing that from another music teacher, by the way. Okay, now add the middle finger on the 6th fret on C string. Now you have those 2. Now finally, this is the hardest part. Add the index finger on A and E. You don't have to squeeze, just hold the shape real quick. Okay, now squeeze. Ready? Squeezing. Test each string. Now wiggle the fingers around. If you're getting a little bit of a buzz, readjust. If you're getting a buzz, just readjust and make sure that thumb is helping you squeeze. Now, I told you we would learn the other way. For some people, it works better to just do a complete bar and then to add the middle and ring. So try that as well. Sometimes that bar is stronger for some people, not for me. I believe it was Cynthia Lynn who said to use the edge of it because that part of your finger is harder. So use the edge. Now, the reason we're doing this on the 5th fret is because the frets are closer together. Now let's move it to the 2nd fret where that would actually be B chord and test and see if we can do it. Hopefully you can. If you're struggling with it, skip back to the part of the video where we start the positions. Or do it backwards yourself on your own, placing the ring first, picking, placing the middle finger then, picking, and then placing the index finger and picking. So every time that you place a finger, pick so that you can find exactly where the problem is. Because usually when we can't do a chord, it's not that we can't do all of it. It's that we have some strings buzzing and some ringing. So I want to encourage you to test each one. If this is really difficult on the 2nd fret, come back to the 5th fret. It doesn't matter which way you're doing, just come back to the 5th fret and then work back 1 fret slowly. And you don't have to do both ways. You can choose the one that works for you. I'm just demonstrating. This shape is amazing to learn because it gives you B flat if you're on the 1st fret, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. Some people don't like this E. So now with that one, you're giving yourself a different E, which is really great to learn. F. So it opens up a lot of chords, and for those of you who are tired of just playing up here the same way, you know, I'm tired of this C, well now you can do this C. And then if you want to do a little bit of reggae, you can mute, mute, and strum. So I think this shape is amazing to learn. Spend time with it. It will definitely take your playing to the next level. For more resources, principles, and lessons, join us on our Patreon account. This also helps support the channel and bring more to you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara!